Hey Cancerians! Happy birthday to those of you that have a birthday in July. This is Robin here with Intuitive Tarot Empath and your general reading for August 2018. In the event that this does or does not resonate with you, go ahead and check out the videos for your sun, moon, and or rising sign so you can get the full amount of information about the energy following you throughout not just August, but also the last couple of weeks of July or the first couple of weeks of September, depending on when you're, moving through all of this. All right, so you'll notice that I already pulled the cards. I started this video before I got a little mumbly. I decided that it was probably better to just start again. So with that said, the card on the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Cups. So I think that August, geez, that cat is loud. August is about Cancerians not just coming into, but really feeling their power and really feeling like they've come into the things that they're emotionally connected to. August is a good time. It's a good feeling time. I think that a lot of Cancerians will have done the work to get over whatever hurt put them in this, because I feel like for a while there was a lot of this and there was a lot of this. And there was a lot of this. But then you found this. And now, here is where you are. So what does that all mean? I know. I think that a lot of Cancerians were in a place where they were looking for answers. So the Hermit card is usually about looking within oneself to seek the answers to the questions you have. It's seeking enlightenment, but it's seeking enlightenment within yourself. It's like you know that you have the answers to the questions and you need some kind of quiet meditative time to figure out what those answers are. And I think in that it brought you to a place where maybe for a time you were feeling a little overwhelmed and a little anxious and a little afraid, and but because it's in reverse, it's suggesting that like that's not a problem anymore. Either you're feeling this lightly or you're not feeling this even at all anymore, which is good. And we'll get to why I think that as well. It might have even brought you to a place where you recognize that you had a lot of opportunities surrounding you. And so it was a little overwhelming because you want to be able to pick the right one. It also was a period of time that imbued you with like a ton of strength, that you were able to, even progress from a Seven of Cups to a major Arcana 8. So I think that you found so much strength, and now what's brought you here is the strength you found, is the enlightenment you sought. You found it. You made the decisions. You, if you think of anxiety as, as kind of a lion, anybody who's dealt with anxiety before, you really won. You really tamed the beast. And now you're cautiously optimistic for the future. I see a lot of Cancerians, even though the Fool card is about, leaping in and just kind of like blind faith, I think that the Fool card in reverse, because of where he lies in the deck, he's looking at the future. He's looking at the future, but he's also not rushing into anything that he doesn't feel connected to emotionally or spiritually. And he's also learned some lessons about what it means to fall blindly. So it's like Cancerians in the month of August are at this new beginning because of all of the work that they have done to get here. And it's put you in a really great emotional position. So let's see what it is that got us here, because I love this. I love this. This is I feel like it's the I can do that all by myself card. It's like, look at all of the work that I've done. All of my cups, I've done that. Okay, so what we have here is the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about a loss. It's about only seeing what you've lost and not seeing what opportunities you have behind you. It's like, focusing on the disappointment and the conflict that the loss creates within you. So I think that for some of you Cancerians coming into August, there could be a loss of some sort. Usually this is the breakup card or the aftermath of the breakup card, or, insert aftermath of divorce card, aftermath of dissolution of friendship, partnership, job loss. This is the cards that only sees the disappointment. It doesn't see the opportunity. You'll see those two cards behind it. That's what I love about tarot. In every card, even the cards that are seemingly negative, there's still an opportunity. There's still something to look forward to. And what's so beautiful is that you might be in that period of time where you're only seeing the disappointment, but that's relatively short-lived, because what's crossing you is this. It's the Judgment card. So I know that Judgment, we assume that it's, someone passing judgment or you passing judgment, but really what it is, it's like coming back to life after a disappointment. So like the hard emotions that we feel in a breakup or after a job loss or after the dissolution of a partnership, relationship, etc., the universe is saying, like, you're not going to feel that way for long. Like, look, there are energies supporting you to move on, energy supporting you to really see the opportunities around you. And so I think that for most Cancerians, that Five of Cups energy, it's literally like a car that's running on fumes. Like, it's really not even a part of your energy anymore. It's really not even a part of your mind or your heart anymore. Because what we have is this favorably supported Judgment card and saying, like, you're going to get back to your old self. I feel like for some Cancerians, we take things that are emotionally trying so hard, and, in moments of loss, it really does feel physical and, emotional. It feels all the ways that a person could possibly hurt when you lose something you really are invested in. And so the Judgment card is saying, like, come on, I'm ushering new opportunities. And what's so great, and the reason why I say that Five of Cups card, is not an energy that surrounds you for long. That could even be like last couple of days of July, first couple of days of August. The reason why I say that is because we have the Judgment card, but also you're going to come out of that Judgment, Five of Cups energy, and you're going to be doing a lot of reflection. You're going to be doing a lot of reflection on the work that you've been doing for yourself. So, kind of hearkening back to that Hermit card. So the Seven of Pentacles is about looking at the past, reflecting on the past, maybe even asking yourself the question of, what could I have done differently? What can I do differently for next time? And because it's a seven, sevens in astrology is the house of contracts, and it's the house of friends and enemies. This is the person you marry. This is the business partner you sign the contract with. So this is really a card about reflection, looking at all the hard work that you've done. And I think that maybe Cancerians haven't necessarily been appreciating how far they've come. We've done a lot of work, and I say we because I'm a Cancer sun, and that's the kind of the emotional kind of investment that I understand best. I'm emotional like a Cancer, even though I'm on the cusp of Cancer and Leo. But yeah, that Seven of Pentacles is saying that you're doing a lot of reflecting, and you're asking yourself the heavy questions so that you don't make the same mistakes that you made in the past, and so you don't repeat something that's as emotionally trying as what you've just been through. And this is what's so great. Because you're doing the work, the universe ushers in new opportunities. It's like you're being rewarded. You get the payoff. And like I said, what's surrounding you in the Five of Cups, or what you weren't able to see in the period of time when you were still very disappointed, was that other opportunities were behind you. And here's that opportunity coming in. It could, it could be because Cancers are finally at a place where they're putting themselves out there again. It could be because, seemingly out of nowhere, like you put yourself out there, you forget that you did it, and then all of a sudden it comes back to you. So this could be a new job opportunity. This could be a new love interest. This could be a new friendship, business partnership. Usually with Swords, it's about communication. So there's new communication with a new person, I want to say. And it could even seemingly come out of nowhere. And what's very interesting is that when the opportunity arises, you see it and you honor it for what it is, something that you are emotionally invested in. So this is the Four of Cups. So like I said, this could be a new job opportunity, or this could be a new love interest. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't like, ugh, this camera, I need to get a new camera. With the Four of Cups in reverse, it's saying that like you're no longer seeing those 3 disappointments. You're seeing the new opportunity that's even better than what you lost. So like I said, this is the new love interest. This is the new job. This is something that you're emotionally connected to. And in the Four of Cups, you're willing to give it a chance. And it's something to do with your home. So obviously a job or a relationship, or both be 2 things that affect your home. So yeah, you reflect, what can I do different next time? You get the new opportunity. You recognize the new opportunity. So wonderful, Cancerians. All right, so Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like Cancerians are going to be surrounded by a lot of people in August. So what's very interesting is that I think one of the new opportunities that you get is from a Knight of Pentacles, but he's in reverse. So I think that you see this person as an opportunity. If this is a love interest, this is somebody who, I want to say that this is someone who's very charming, who comes off as though they're very stable and even, somebody who comes off as they are grounded and want to give you the things that you're looking for. But be careful, because I think that this Knight of Pentacles is a little immature. I think that this is someone who wants to offer you the world, but then once you kind of call them on it, doesn't know how to do that. So, however, this person serves a purpose. This is someone who is going to guide you to where you want to be. It's like the person that you meet on your path who teach you the lessons. This is one of them. So it could be an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be someone who exhibits earth signs, but this is someone who you notice them as a new opportunity, because you notice them as someone who's on your path to help teach you a lesson. So either this is a job opportunity, this is a new relationship, this is someone who comes along to teach you the lesson. You recognize that. I think that most Cancerians are going to be Queen of Pentacles-ing it in the month of August. It's like you're so good on your own that it doesn't even matter that this Knight of Pentacles in reverse has come in. In fact, you entertain it, but it's not something that really affects you. It's almost like this person comes in to teach you the lesson and you recognize it, but you're still completely unencumbered by whatever emotional immaturity they come to the table with. You've done your work and you are feeling good and you are reaping the emotional rewards of that. So it could be, someone who comes in with a job opportunity that seems too good to be true, and then once you start training for it, you kind of see the flicks of flaws in it. This could be, you're out in the world kind of doing your thing, you meet somebody, or somebody communicates an interest in you if you're online dating, and you recognize them for what they are, and to entertain it because it's fun, but you kind of move along from it. And for other Cancerians, this is just a new friendship, somebody who comes into your life, the lesson learner, teacher. So, but because you've done the work, because you've put in the time and effort, you are, whatever emotional turmoil they could have put us in before we had done all that work is not even a problem, because you're looking at what it is that you're nurturing, because what it is that you're holding on to is so much more important to you. And the thing that you're waiting and hoping for is so much more important to you than, kind of the flighty, flaky immaturity that this Knight of Pentacles in reverse is coming at you with. And what's interesting is that you kind of look at them and you're like, almost, like, I'm not settling for this because this is almost what I want, but not quite. And I think you recognize that. You recognize that the Two of Cups soulmate connection is on the horizon. And like I said, this could be for a job, this could be for a relationship. But you're recognizing that whatever the situation is that you're in with this person or this job doesn't feel the way that you want it to feel. It doesn't feel the way that it should feel. And so I think that and the reason why this card is in reverse is because there will be a break with the Knight of Pentacles. And there will also be like a slow moving toward the person or the job that's supposed to be in your life. Because I feel like cards in reverse are sometimes, depending on the card, can be just like a slowing down of energy. Like we're not quite there yet. So, I think it's a breaking off with the Knight of Pentacles, but I also think that it's acknowledging the fact that what you want to find, you haven't found yet, but it's right there. It's right within your grasp, and you can feel it. And so it's like, I'm not going to entertain this Knight of Pentacles to the point of it being too serious, because that would leave me cut off from what it is that I'm looking for. So what we have is the Death card. So this is around the 3rd week of August, I want to say. And the Death card is not a bad card. In fact, it's in reverse. So it's just saying that, like, I think there's going to be, after the breaking off with the Knight of Pentacles, or after the breaking up with the job, I think that for some Cancerians, there will be a re-evaluation of what's going on. I think that in the, in the Death card in reverse, it's not necessarily that any more life-changing events are going to be occurring in your life or disappointments. I think that what this is saying is that, you might feel a little disappointment over the Knight of Pentacles not being a thing that happens for you, whether that's he's a job or he's a person, because Pentacles are the work we do, so, or the money we make rather. So it could very well be a job offer, but you feel like it's not right. You feel like it's something that ushers you back into the past. It reminds you of things that have happened to you in the past. And so obviously I think that once you kind of touch upon that with someone, it brings you back to a place of hoping that no more changes happen, because you've already been through it, Cancerians, and you're kind of done. But I think that the Death card in reverse is saying that, like, no, you're moving toward the changes that need to be made that are going to serve you. You've done some really amazing work on yourselves. And, this is saying that, like, you can kind of rest easy. Like, leaving that person is not the thing that's going to upset your life. Leaving that job is not the thing that's going to upset your life, because beyond the Death card, and this could be the last week of August or the first couple of weeks of September, we have the King of Pentacles. Oh, yes. So the King of Pentacles is the event that you've been waiting for. This is the person that you've been waiting for. This is the job you've been waiting for. This is the offer you've been waiting for. For some of you, this could have even been about promotions at the job. So this is the promotion that you've been waiting for. And the reason why I say that is because if you remember, in this position at the bottom is you. It's a match set. You find your match set. So, and like I said, the soulmate slow to come, but here they are. They could be an earth sign. They could be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or they could exhibit earth sign energy, somebody who's grounded, somebody who is business-minded, good at business. They are emotionally mature. They nurture the same ideals that you do. So this is a good thing. This is the match set. This is the person. This is the job. And you feel it. It's like automatic that it happens. So way to go. So that's what all the work was for. All that emotional work that you guys have been doing. Excuse me. Alright, so let's get some more on that King of Pentacles. Yeah, so that King of Pentacles is the new job. It's the job you want. It's the person you want. It's the promotion you want. It's the travel plan you want. It's everything that connects with you. I mean, it's the soulmate. It's the match set. Yeah. Karma. Travel. All right, and that's very interesting. So I need one more clarification card. Okay. All right, so I think that what we have here is you guys have done these three cards. I think can mean a couple different things. So the first one is the card of karma. So I think that you guys have already learned a serious karmic lesson in, you know, in what the dissolution of the relationship or the job opportunity meant to you. So there was a karmic lesson to be learned in that. But also with this King of Pentacles, I think that he's somebody that karma or the universe has ushered into your life to teach you lessons. But I think that this is more of a, like, this is more so someone that'll stick around for the long haul. This isn't like a difficult karmic lesson. I think that the ship is also about journeys, obviously. So either you taking an actual journey, and that's how you meet this person, you moving for a job, this could be you moving for a person, this could be you meeting this person while you're on vacation. This could be also about the work that you've done internally to get yourself to the point where you're ushering in or manifesting all the things that it is that you want. And so you manifest this job, you manifest this person, you manifest this opportunity. And finally, we have the clouds. So usually it's that whatever is on the dark side of the clouds is what's happened in the past, and it's not so great. And the white, whatever, you know, whatever's on the side of the white clouds is what's in the future, and it's good. The way that I see it, along with the ship and the way that I see it with the ship and the karmic cross, is that even though those two things are on the dark side of the clouds, I think that what that has to deal with is just you moving away from a karmic lesson that you learned the lesson for that no longer suited you. I still think that those two cards mean, you know, what they mean on their face for this night, this King of Pentacles, that, you know, he or she is also a karmic lesson, or, you know, it's something that the universe ushers in for you to honor all the work that you've done. And also, you know, I feel like everything that I just said about the ship card still means the same as well. So this, though, I think is just about, I think it's about embracing what's to come, realizing that all the bad things, all the disappointing things, all the scary things that you've dealt with in the past are in the past. And so I think that this King of Pentacles really helps you put those things that were so scary and so awful and so sad and so disappointing, helps you put them in the past where they belong. So the card of advice for Cancerians. I just need one card, but these cards are humongous. All right, let's see. The Five of Thought. Okay, so this goes along with kind of what we were talking about. So, hold on, let me just put those back in the box, and then I'm going to show you what's up. All right, so Five of Thought. This is the card. So the Five of Thought says, the path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. There's a better direction for you that will make you much happier in the end. Changes are necessary so that you can get back on track. Avoid negative people who are draining or who bring unwanted drama into your life. Very interesting. All right, so 5 of Thoughts. There's a little book that goes along with it. So the path you were on seemed like the right one, but now you've run into a challenge. It doesn't look as though you'll be able to continue without making some significant changes. There's a much better direction for you, one that will eventually make you much happier. Trust that the difficulties you're experiencing with your plans are simply signs from the angels. They want you to see a larger and more divinely guided roadmap for your life. Negative people can be very draining. The conflict they create makes it difficult to focus on your life purpose and be happy in life. Make thoughtful choices about whom you spend time with. Are your relationships balanced? Are you doing all the giving? Additional meanings of this card. Better options are available. Losing sight of the goal. Difficult people. A joyless victory. So, I think that goes very much along with what it is that we have been experiencing as Cancerians throughout the last few months, maybe even years. I think that when you encounter something that feels right, but then it goes stale, it's really hard to disconnect yourself from that thing, especially if you're kind of on a mission to make it work. But I think that, you know, the period of time that we're currently in is about putting ourselves first and not about putting the entire world ahead of us, as Cancerians are wont to do, because we feel as though everyone's happiness is more important than ours. All right, Cancers, if I didn't say it before, I'll say it. Or I'll say it again if I said it before. Happy birthday to all the Cancerians that are celebrating in the next couple of weeks of July. I had so much fun doing this reading. You are my people. I love you guys so much, especially because I am one of you, and that's why I say us. So if please keep me up to date about the goings-on, who this King of Pentacles is, or what this King of Pentacles is. Let me know in the comment section below this video how this all shakes out for you guys. Or if you want something a little more private, you can email me at intuitivetarotempath@gmail.com. And if you enjoyed watching this reading as much as I enjoyed doing this reading, you can get a personal reading at intuitivetarotempath.com. That's where you can purchase a reading. Just a little thing of note, I wanted to say this at the end of the video because, you know, sometimes people say it at the beginning and then, I don't know, you just want to get to the reading. But I'm going to be away for about a month, and I'm going away to some place that is not going to have very good Wi-Fi. So I plan on doing the August and September videos before July 24th, which means that I will be able to check my email while I'm away. So if you email me, I will be able to respond to it. And if you purchase a reading, I'm going to see what I can do about trying to make that reading happen while I'm away. However, if you should purchase a reading while I'm away, you'll probably get it the week of August 15th, because that's when I'm coming home. So neither here nor there, though, but I just wanted to give you guys an update. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you in September. Bye.